What's up, traders? My name is Vincent Mokotedi, the founder of VinnBoss Signal Factory with over 7 years of proven trading results. I am the only trader who trades publicly with my community. Every single trade, wins and losses included. No hiding, no manipulation, just transparency and real trading results. Furthermore, I would like to tell you that I've already built a Telegram and a WhatsApp community filled with serious traders only. The best part is it's free to join. All you need to do is number 1, register with XNS under our exclusive link. Number 2, verify your trading account. Number 3, fund at least $100. Some traders are funding $1,000 to enjoy higher profits. When you fund, you will get to receive the following that I will mention. Firstly, it will be the weekly Forex forecast of all the major pairs, gold and silver included, daily signals and analysis for London and New York sessions, fundamental news breakdown on major economic events. You will get again a course called Beginner to Pro Ultimate Course for both beginners and struggling traders seeking consistency. Proven strategies tested and verified by myself and other professional traders. One-on-one mentorship where you can request personal attention to deepen your price action and signal understanding. But that's not all. If you are not registered with us or you're not ready to switch over to XNS as of yet, you would still receive daily analysis of 6 pairs only, which includes the euro dollar, the pound and the dollar, the euro Canadian dollar, the pound Canadian dollar, the euro and the pound, and last but not least, the US dollar and the Canadian dollar. You will only receive the London session analysis only. That is a limited access that we give to those who are not with us. So don't miss out on all the full access to premium trading education, signals, and membership. After funding, send proof of registration to WhatsApp 068 060 5332 for instant access to everything. So traders, many of you have heard when I'm doing the free YouTube watch list yesterday video that I said it was Friday. I thought it was Friday in my mind. I don't know why I thought it was Friday. It happens to the best of us. So without wasting further time, let's do the video for this actual Friday without, the confusion. Yesterday I did have a better confusion and it was not nice. So I bet someone who was out there watching the video was like, why is he saying it's Friday? Why is he saying it's the last day of the week to trade? But without wasting time, we're only going to do 2 pairs as we have won the last 4. And these 2 pairs, let's start straight to jump into this. We are going to start with the US dollar, Canadian dollar, of course, and finish off with the euro and the pound. So traders, with that being said, let's check. Firstly, yesterday we did have this, of course, entry from this level because I was expecting a downside. Of course, after the second low, we did break even from this level and the market came down, take us out with the break even. Now, do I think this is structured to the upside? It looks so, but given the fact that my weekly structure does not allow me to buy, I would still be looking for selling opportunities. Now, let me clear all this and try to zoom out to show you what I'm talking about, of course. And traders, let's be real with one thing for sure. I am still biased to the downside because the weekly breakup structure has been invalidated. And what I want to see for sure is continuation to the downside or a retest today and then a continuation to the downside. Anything that goes to the upside would have to be above this demand, to close above this demand, as it is Friday today, of course. And with that being said, traders, this would be a fantastic place. If the market closes right here, or the week closes above the price of 1.3843, this would be a great opportunity to look for buying opportunities, but it will be covered, of course, on the weekly Forex forecast, which is like the blueprint of us when we are trading. The weekly Forex forecast covers everything in general. So the daily videos that I'm doing is just moving according to the skeleton of the weekly Forex forecast, so that I make sure that, I follow the strategy to the pip. Even though you can check one thing. I don't change the weekly break of structure. I only change it when there's a new weekly break of structure. Even though we have been invalidated, I don't change this demand zone at all, or try to change them to, you know, make them supply zones now. No, I do not change them, because the analysis stay the same. The only thing that moves is price. You cannot change your analysis on Monday, and then on Tuesday you change your analysis, and then on Wednesday you change the analysis. That's not trading. That is just, I don't know what that is, but I think it's fear, because it means lack of confidence in what you do. So we do not want to be part of, you know, that analysis that lacks confidence. So traders, one thing I would like to tell you is that I'm bearish and I'm looking for selling opportunities. If we keep on going to the upside, it's Friday, I would not be interested into, changing my bias during the week. Of course, I would let the dollar win. And this dollar has gained momentum ever since this is the interest rate decision. And I would like, as I do remember, the initial jobless claims decreased yesterday, which boosted the labor market, of course, and that mixed together with Powell's speech saying that he does not believe that the rate cutting that is imminent in the dollar is going to be much more, how should I put it, rapid, or as strong as the market would expect. It would be slow because it's only based on data. So yeah, with that being said, I think this would give the dollar a little bit of a boost to the upside, of course, but only if it closes above this 1.3843, then I would consider this a buy. So with that being said, I'm only biased to the downside. If this level holds, of course, I'll still be looking for selling opportunities to continue to the down, excuse me, to the downside. And with that being said, traders, let's go over to the euro and the pound. And traders, with the euro and the pound, everything went exactly as we did expect it. From the beginning of this week, I was expecting, of course, a selling movement from this. I want to cover out from the beginning of the week. And what we did happen was we did break our weekly break of structure, of course. And after the break of structure, did mention that we'll be looking for buying opportunities from this level. We got invalidated from this level, looking for buying opportunities to continue to make that 1:3 risk to reward ratio. And I did mention that before we even took this signal, I did mention if you go on Wednesday and check the video that I did on Wednesday, you would also confirm with me that I did tell everyone else that if we do not get the right setups here that continue, or the stable setups that continue to make our 1:3 risk to reward ratio, this also the previous supply zone would be the demand zone right now, just like I just told you with the US dollar and the Canadian dollar. And after saying that, this was also a great place to look for buying. And then we did buy yesterday. We got invalidated because of a spike, and I would say it's just stop clearance, it- you know. But that doesn't mean that there are people, I want to make sure that people understand that I don't have this conspiracy theory that there's someone out there hunting my money, because no, that's just the price being the price. So if as soon as you accept that, things are going to get easier on you. So after this spike to the downside, we had a re-entry, of course, because we put a stop loss right here before, and then we had a re-entry with a bit of a larger stop loss rather than the previous one. So with that being said, traders, we did have a bit of, this was 70, yes, I do remember this was 0.8670, and the stop loss was 0.8664. With that being said, we did take 60 pips to the upside, which is why we do have this sort of, it was 8730 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the take profit is 0.8730. And with that being said, this is my scalable trade, and this is how I wanted to scale after the spike. We had a re-entry, break even. The price didn't take our break even, continued to the upside, which confirmed that we do have a new high from Tuesday. Right here, we did have a new high from Tuesday, and the consolidation happened. And as soon as the London session opens, boom, to the upside. We are about to take profit right here on Friday. This is a fantastic trade overall. This is a great week overall, and this is 9.25. Everyone else is supposed to get in there, make money. These signals have been winning for how long? Even before August. And August, I did mention in the beginning of August that August was the worst month to trade, but we still managed to make pips. Now that it's September, I don't see us losing anything, right? We do have change of structures, mainly in the dollar currency pairs, but when we do have change of structures, we anticipate them. We make sure that we catch every single pip out there. Now, traders, I'm not saying I am the best. If I did say I'm the best, then that means I'll get humbled very soon. That's what I've learned in the market. As soon as you start believing or overconfidence in yourself, you start hating yourself because you start over risking in the market. But without wasting further time, traders, this is a fantastic setup to the upside. Remember, in the beginning of the week, if you watch the weekly Forex forecast right on Sunday, you would understand that with the weekly Forex forecast that comes out on Sunday, this means that we were looking for selling opportunities, not looking for buying opportunities. But we did mention as soon as we reach the weekly break of structure right here at 0.6888, if we do reach this one, then we would be looking for buying opportunities no matter what. Just like in the US dollar, Canadian dollar that we've just mentioned right now, we did have the same setup. So traders, this is me with the fantastic setups, of course. And with that being said, traders, I do want to see us making money together. Make sure you register with the real account traders community. These signals are not only in the free YouTube watch list, of course, but there are also many of them in the real account traders community, where we don't have to exclude or minimize your potential to only 6 trading currency pairs, but to a wide range of currency pairs that includes all the forex currency pairs, and even the ones that you specifically like. Maybe you'd like maybe 5 or 6 different currency pairs that you definitely want to keep in your watch list. Then I would be there to make sure that I give you the weekly forex forecast on those currency pairs. And with those currency pairs as your weekly forex forecast, I would definitely be giving you the daily procedures on how to tackle it, and what the structure means, and what the price means, the fundamentals behind it, of course, everything that you need when it comes to mentoring on a daily basis. So traders, that's just it from me. Make sure that you join the real account traders community. It's very easy. You do not pay me any money. All you have to do is register under our exclusive link. The link will be at the bottom of the screen, of course. And without wasting further time, thanks for watching this video, traders. And this is the last signal that we do have. Happy trading going into next week. Tomorrow, of course, it's Saturday. We will be doing our normal losses and lessons, where we will discuss what happened when we lost and how we did, and so that you know the reason why I also, before I stop this video right now, the reason why I do the losses and lessons is not to show only transparency, but it is to show the trading psychology behind what I am doing every single day in the market, the transparency of what I'm doing, Mike, the psychology of a professional trader, so that you can understand where you can make a mistake, and then you realize that you shouldn't have done such mistakes. And now that you are in the market, you realize, you know what? Maybe I could have done better. How does this guy think like this in this certain uh, scenarios or in this certain market conditions? And how does he adapt to different price action or to the change of structures real quick? Right? Now that's just what uh, the strategy does. If you want the strategy, make sure you register. You fund your account with the minimum of $100, and then after funding your account with the minimum of $100, traders come on. You see this. If you do not, uh, if you are scared, $100 will you will blow. You should stop blowing. Join us. Go to the whenever you guys want to go and check this analysis over the weekend. Just take a pen and paper, go back to the daily, go to the weekly, of course, and just keep on jotting down what happened, back test what I did, what I said, to up until to today. That's when you will realize you need to join the Real Account Traders community, because in there we discuss everything, including gold and Bitcoin signals. It is a fantastic group to be in, guys. It is the best group to be in. So make sure that you join the group and you do not miss out. So thanks, happy trading, traders, and make sure that you like and subscribe to these videos. Bye bye from me, Vincent Mukotedi, and bye bye from VinnBoss Signal Factory. Good luck.